This Halloween, students of Anglia, Ruskin and Cambridge universities took to the streets to fight the dawn of the dead.
We're here today to advertise our Town Takeover, which is taking place at the end of November. It's part of a nationwide campaign against high tuition fees and the raising of student debt. So all we're doing today is, obviously, as it's Halloween, dressing up, raising publicity, getting people actually asking what we're doing, and so they stop and think about the issue, because it's not just about students, it's about getting the whole community.
Have you had positive reactions from the general public?
We have, yes. We've had quite a few people actually getting quite interested in it, asking questions. We've handed out leaflets and they've sort of had actually people coming up to us and asking, which is obviously quite rare when you're usually wandering around the streets handing out leaflets.
I think it is iniquitous, the money that you guys are being forced to pay.
This is just a sort of taster event, and hopefully the Town Takeover, which is on the 26th and 27th of November, will be massive. So
yeah. We've actually organised a town hall debate where we've got confirmed so far. We've got Daniel who's the PPC for Labour. David Howard has also come in. We've got speakers from the national government also coming down.
What this is all about is building up towards the main event, to getting people aware of what's going on. Anglia are going to cover in one part of the city, we're covering another part, and so it's just an idea of getting people aware of the issues.
The event is one of many taking place as part of the NUS Funding Our Future campaign, set up in response to an independent review of student funding that begins this year. Students and unions from all over the country are being encouraged to get involved.
It's been going really well. We've had positive responses. We've been able to dance along Simply Sussex Street and right outside Boots and places like that. Over near the Corpus Christi clock outside King's College. It's been really good.
if you pay tuition fees, in some ways you expect better tuition. You expect that if you pay for something, then you have some kind of leverage to make it better. But at the same time, there's a limit to how high they can be. And I reckon that they're probably high enough at the moment.
The NUS have written a blueprint, which is basically called Funding for an Alternative Future, and it proposes something very similar to a graduate tax. So rather than students paying tuition in advance, once you actually graduate, you pay back a ratio of your earnings. It takes an amount of money being given by the government, which for the record is a lot less than the amount the government have given banks that are going into liquidation. It works into a trust, so it's within sort of 20 years the system is completely self-sustainable. The government don't have to help it out at all, and all of the money is ring-fenced straight back into higher education. And I personally think that is a much better system that is sustainable. It means the government can't pick at it when they want to, and can't, more importantly, cut money out of it when they're running into a recession like now.
Jack Straw was president of the National Union of Students in his day, and he was a militant fighting for students. Now he's an old man with grey hair. He obviously doesn't care about students anymore.
Very, very true. It makes university more accessible for all kinds of students, part-time students, mature students, students who are on work placements. It makes equal opportunities for all, which is something the government have been trying to do for many, many years and have never achieved. So I think on many, many levels it hits so many targets the government haven't thought of before.
I don't know why, as a student, you wouldn't be involved in this. Does that make sense?
I sympathise with your generation. My generation went to university for free. To speak to your two local parliamentary candidates and say, do something for student debt or we will not vote for you. Go for it, guys. I wish you luck.